This autistic Swedish man knows GREP, so it's time for you to learn it too. This is the sign that you've been waiting for. GREP, which stands for Global Regular Expression Print, is a utility which comes by default with macOS and Linux. It's a handy tool that allows you to search for text inside of either a single file, multiple files, a directory, or even your entire machine. We'll start simple, and then we'll work up to more interesting things. Let's begin. The general format of a grep command is grep, text, and then a file. Let's say you want to search for your most recent AI bill in your very cleverly named bills.txt file. We do grep, then we search for AI in bills.txt. Would you look at that? Perfect. If you want to make the search case insensitive, you simply add -i. So you would simply do grep -i AI bills.txt and it still finds it. Now, what if you wanted to have numbered lines so that you could see exactly on which line this string occurs inside of your file? You would do grep -n for numbered AI bills.txt. Additionally, you could also combine arguments like this. And so this way the search is case insensitive because of the I, and you get the number of the line because of the N. Very nice. By the way, you don't have to memorize all of these arguments. One thing you can always do is check the man page for grep, which is just man grep. And then you can look around and you get an explanation for essentially every single argument that you can make, what it means, and how it works. Alternatively, you can have a look at my GitHub, where I've included a written version of this video amongst many other guides, if you prefer to read as opposed to watching videos. Now, what if you wanted to search multiple files? Well, that's no problem at all. You just do grep. Let's say we want to also see the line number, so we do -n. Let's say we search for error in bills and also in status.txt. Oh no, there appears to be one instance of error in status.txt file. We'll need to look into that later. As you can see, it shows you that it's in status.txt. This is the line number, this is the string that you were looking for, and this is just the rest of the line. What if you wanted to know how many times a word or a string appears in a file? Well, then you do grep -c for count. Let's say you want to look for AI again, and the string AI only appears once in the bills.txt file. What if you want lines that don't contain the word you're searching for? Well, then you do this. You do -v error status.txt. And so, man, it would appear that this file seems to be almost entirely made up of the word bananas. Very strange. Now, if you don't know what V stands for, which I actually can't remember right now, let's just do grep, and then we search for V, or we search for -v, invert match. Okay, because V invert, okay, that makes sense. There you go. And fun fact, you can use Vim-like motions and such in man, so you can just do / and you can just search for stuff. Or alternatively, if you want to be really autistic about it, you can do something like this. You can just pipe the result of that into a Vim buffer, and then never mind, don't do that. Oh no. Cut that. Don't include that in the video. Now, what if you wanted to search in your current directory and all subdirectories within it? You would do grep -r for recursive. Let's say we want to search for the word bananas, and then you just do a asterisk, which just means current directory. There you go. You have a lot of bananas, but then you also have a different file called Totally Serious in No More Jokes. Sorry, no more bananas here. That's good to know. So I mentioned piping earlier, and if you're not super familiar with it, allow me to show you how it works. You can use the pipe symbol to take output from one command and pipe it into another. So you could do ls-l, which normally it will just show you the contents of the current directory. So if we take that and we pipe it into grep, we can search for the string txt specifically within the output of ls-l. And so this is a very easy way to see all the txt files, as an example, within the current directory. grep is way more capable than this. You can even use regular expressions to search within files, but that goes way beyond the scope of this video. I would actually love to make a larger video on grep, covering more flags, covering more use cases. So if you want to see that, make sure you pay the fee for this video, which is pressing the like button. Do we have to do this now? Do we have to beg for likes? I guess we do. I guess we just have to do that. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Also, if you want to check out what equipment I use to make these videos, including this lovely keyboard, you can find affiliate links down below. That's all for today. Make sure to subscribe so that you can stay up to date with any new videos coming out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.